What up, everybody? Here to talk about The Strangers, one of my favorite horror movies of all time that I really haven't talked about in this channel before, but I'm excited to do that now with you guys. If you know me, I'm a big horror fan, and I remember being a kid when this came out, or like almost a teenager. I wasn't like super into horror movies, and there was a few that I really liked, but it wasn't completely my thing growing up. I got more into it later on. But sorry, my dog's snoring right now. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Anyways, I saw the trailer on TV. Looked like my type of horror movie. Wasn't completely over the top and stupid. And obviously, it was inspired by true events, so I was really interested. And around that time, there were certain things my mom would let me watch and play. Like I could play GTA, no problem. It was kind of funny. Not when I was like younger. Um, couldn't watch Borat, but I could watch 300. Didn't make sense. So yeah, this was one of the movies my mom didn't want me to see. I think she saw it when it came out, and she said it was too disturbing. She didn't want to scar me for life. So I think, yeah, it was LimeWire or somewhere online. I'm pretty sure it was LimeWire, and I downloaded. I thought it was the movie, and it was. I think it was like the ending of the movie, and I saw the ending of it almost, and I thought it was like the beginning of the movie. Like they didn't have the whole movie on there, and then I kind of realized I was watching the old ending because like the credits rolled, like it didn't last long. I thought it was the beginning of the movie or something. So I ended up watching it a couple of years later after I forgot about it. And I watched it. I think it was on TV one night and I watched it. Really enjoyed it. Anyways, there is a second one. Not gonna. I might do a review on it, but I don't. I don't really want to watch it again because I watched it and I was like, they should have just left it the first one. Of course, they're gonna milk everything nowadays. It had good kills, but it just felt like a typical slasher compared to the first one that I'm talking about, which is way more intense, way more realistic. Like this could happen. It has happened, obviously, and it's just done with way more effort and care. The first one compared to the second one. And as you know, there is a new one that came out, and I don't really have the urge to watch it. I might watch it when it comes on streaming, but I'm not going to theaters and paying to see it. Uh, I watched the trailer. I was interested first. Maybe they could do something kind of like the first one. Yet again, just like it's like a typical horror movie. So the first one definitely stands out, and I appreciate it a lot more now that these trash movies are coming out, and they're making three of them. They already made the first one, so two more is coming out. It's pretty ridiculous. Anyways, the first one, I absolutely love it. I didn't care for the relationship at the I forget their names with the guy and the girl. It was late last night when I was watching it. I just forget. I forget Blake Lively though. That's the actress's name. I forget the guy though. Two of them do a really good job. They have good chemistry, even though they're pissed off at each other. They come together at the end, and she basically turns him down after he tries to propose to her, and then they're stuck at the summer house together, and it's just awkward because the guy's really upset, and she still wants to be with him. He doesn't know if he wants to be with her anymore. It's just like an awkward situation, and then these strange events occur. I'm not going to go into super much detail, just in case you guys don't know the bits of it and haven't seen it and you want to. I won't ruin it for you, but I'll be damned if you haven't seen it. You better watch it. It has great, thrilling scenes. I have seen this, like the last time I seen this was probably like 5 years ago, so I don't really remember every single scene. And there's one particular scene when she's standing in the kitchen and it's super silent, no stupid jump scares, and the dude just walks into the room. You can see the clip on YouTube if you want, but just completely silent, and all you see is this guy walk in the room. It completely got me. Like I actually kind of jumped out of my seat a bit, and I was like, "Fuck, completely forgot about that. So it was really nice to rewatch it. And like I said, I really appreciated the relationship between the two a lot more than I did. I didn't really care for it before. I was like, just get to the kills. But now that I watch it, now that I'm older, I thought the acting was good, dialogue was good, great chemistry, great cinematography. It has a vibe that the other remake trash movies don't have, and it's just that good old 2000s gritty vibe to it, and it's just so well done. It's creepy as hell. This movie's not really scary, even though I jumped. I find it more creepy because it's so well done. Especially the masks are just amazing. The guy is my favorite, and it's just being out in the middle of nowhere. Like, even if I had a cottage, man, I have people around me. Like, I would not. I wouldn't go that deep. Like, I usually have neighbors around me or something. They're out in the middle of nowhere where no one is, and surprisingly, she can phone her boyfriend. This is the only complaint I had. She can phone her boyfriend, but she can't call the cops. After the girl was knocking on the door like a million times, she's, everybody's banging on the door. All 3 windows are getting knocked on. She's going ape shit. Pulls out her phone. What she do? She calls her boyfriend. Where are you? Pick me up. I would have called the cops. Would have taken them a while to get there. Yes, I would have called the cops and then called the boyfriend after. But I guess you wouldn't really have the movie after that. You would have nothing because that would be the end of it. So, or unless the strangers killed the cops or something like that. I don't know. Anyways, the first act, it takes a while to get going, but even if you aren't interested in the characters like I was, stick with it because the middle, right when shit hits the fan, and the third act, absolutely love it. I find this a disgrace that this got a 6 out of 10 on IMDb. I wouldn't say it's perfect, even though it is one of my favorites. I don't know. It's just not completely perfect to me, but I think it is goddamn good, and it's still on my list. It's not in my top 5, probably my top 10, but I still really enjoy it, and at the end of the day, it's very rewatchable. But the only thing that holds it back is it is pretty short, and it's one of those horror movies where it's nice that it's short. You don't want too much, but I don't know. I think there could have been just a bit more. I wouldn't mind like a little bit of explanation from like the villain side. I think that would have been cool. But at the same time, I understand why they didn't do that because that's not what it's about. It's not about them. It is, but like they're not going to do an origin story. That's apparently what they're doing now. So maybe they planned that on purpose. But I don't know. I think it would have been cool if we got a bit more history or something behind them, if there was any evidence that they dig up. And if they didn't, I guess that's why they didn't put anything in the movie, because it is based on a true story or inspired by true events, whatever. So not completely 100% accurate, but there's definitely some things in here that are probably up there, and it's just really fucked, like I said before, because this could happen. It has happened. I mean, my house has been, not my house, but my garage is broken into, and you never know when you encounter someone what's going to happen. Never open the door for someone at night. Don't even peep your head up the door. Just, I don't know, man. I don't even know what I would do. Honestly, I would probably fight back, but a lot of people, I understand why you can't. Depends on where you live, especially. But we'll see if this movie comes on streaming, the new one. But I still think the first one is the best. It's always going to be the best. Definitely has way more value to it. It's so iconic. I just love the acting and the performances of the villains. It just makes the movie it is a normal kind of home invasion movie, but it's way better than what we're getting nowadays. But don't get me wrong, horror is getting, I think like the past couple of years has been getting better, but there's still been a lot of stinkers for me. Evil Dead Rise, oh man, that one hurt. It hurt the soul. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. That's the end of the video. I am running out of room, so I gotta make more room on my phone to make more videos. I'm probably gonna get a decent like camera setup soon, but I am gonna be switching locations. So if you guys stick with me here, you won't be looking at drywall for much longer. I promise you that. I'm working on something special, and it's gonna bring this channel like a lot, a lot more entertaining, a lot more vibey, a lot more colors. It's not going to just be a drywall behind me. Thank you guys for 231 subscribers. Super, super thankful for all of you. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Aye, aye. Peace out.